And what is up, everybody? Welcome to What the Friday, where we talk about all the crazy news stories that happen throughout the week, and it's going to be crazy today. Let's get on with the show. Our first story of the day has to do with a Colombian woman that went to the hospital for some stomach pains. This 82-year-old woman ends up getting some x-rays, and it is found that she had a calcified fetus in her stomach. She suffered from this super rare condition known as lithopedion, or it's also known as stone baby. And the crazy fact is that this baby was probably inside her for 40 years. This happens when the baby gets stuck on the way to the womb and then it develops outside of the uterus. To this woman, I'm sorry that this happened to you, and even though you are 1 in 300 cases ever, this happened to help protect you, to keep you from dying. Moving on, how many of you have ever gone to like a fast food place or any restaurant in general, and then you found something really weird in your food? There was a customer that went to a Wendy's in Georgia, and all of a sudden she takes a bite of her burger and realizes that there is a half-smoked blunt in her burger. It seems that 32-year-old Amy Sieber was smoking out back, and all of a sudden she misplaced her blunt. When you came back in, were you like, "Oh, boss is here," and then you like threw it in the burger and served it? I mean, I don't know, you deserve to be fired. That's all that really matters. All right, guys, next up, I do want to get serious with you really quick. We have a lot of fun on the show. We make fun of a lot of people, just random situations. But this story that I wanted to bring your attention to is dealing with two major issues. One, this story is about drugs, and this story is about rape. And it is very explicit. In no way, shape, or form am I making fun of this story, or am I making fun of the people in this story. It was a real-life situation. So please, guys, again, if you don't want to hear it, skip forward. There's this 29-year-old man by the name of Emmanuel, and him and his girlfriend were getting ready to have consensual sex. And before they had sex, he decided to pop a Molly. If you don't know about this drug, go ahead and Google it. But while they were having sex, the drug overcame him, and he freaked out. During the sex, he ended up choking her, and then he ended up sodomizing her with his fist. And then it gets even worse, because when he pulled his fist out, he had part of her stomach on his fingers. Police were called to the residence, and they ended up apprehending the man. They hurried up and rushed the woman to the hospital. Emmanuel was charged with numerous crimes, anywhere from rape to sexual aggravated assault. And to this man, I hope you stay in jail for a very, very, very long time. To any man out there, whether you're on drugs or not, and you rape a woman, you are an absolute piece of shit. But if you want to read up more on this story, that link is down below, along with everything else we're talking about today. Just imagine the pain and the agony that that woman went through. Absolutely terrible. Moving on from that story, let's get back into all the other craziness of the week. I came across this photo gallery of a webcam girl that, I don't know, decided to do this. I don't even know what's happening right here, but it is absolutely weird. I would link you to the site, but it is like super duper not safe for work, and I really don't want to link any of you to that. But I have given you a starter link where you could possibly find it, so we'll just leave it at that. I just want to know the person that was like, you know what, I will tip you if you just lather your body up in shaving cream. Why? Like, why? And then to switch up our mugshots of the week, normally I give you a whole bunch of goofy people, but this week I found a gallery of some of the beautiful ladies of the mugshot galleries. They are just your average everyday girl, and yes, they are pretty. By the look of a lot of them, I could probably say that it was just like super petty stuff and they had to get a picture for it. But take the time and go check out that gallery, and I guarantee it's gonna make your Friday just a little bit mugshottier. We'll go with that. And for our final and awesome couple stories of the day, with Christmas coming up, I had to bring you some already Christmas disaster stories. The first one comes from South Carolina, where police were called to a residence because people got into a huge fight over decorating the Christmas tree. 3 women were involved in the fight, one being 76 years old, one being 61 years old, and one being 24 years old. Apparently, one of the women were mad because the other 2 decorated the tree while the first woman was at work. Is decorating the Christmas tree really that important to you, where you have to like kick people's butts over it? And you know it was a bad cat fight when one of the male relatives tried to break it up, and he was like, I can't, I'm done. You guys, no, I can't do it. For a holiday that brings peace and joy, These ladies got it pretty much mixed up. And then for all of the kids out there that do not have everything for Christmas and you want to get them that super awesome Christmas gift, you can always get them the Santa Stakeout Kit. For only $6,500, you can set up a bunch of cameras, infrared cameras, walkie-talkies, whatever it may be, to let your kid try and catch Santa Claus coming down the chimney. This is probably the most awesome gift if you want your kid to grow up and be like a part of the SEAL team. Parents, you need to go out and buy this thing because Santa's going to be here within the next 2 weeks. Holy crap, I still have some shopping to do. This is a perfect gift for them. All right, guys, that's going to be today's show. Don't forget to leave a comment on the question of the day, which is, what do you want for Christmas? Let me know. Also, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to put it in your favorites. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Stay awesome. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you back here on Monday. We'll see you then, guys.